So he tells you he loves you now, driving you crazy. How fingers on lips, allow his hands on your hips. You know you shouldn't do this. There's no turning back. You think it's looking ugly at you, but
Right
it's
then,
the
here we go.
real truth.
First episode in what should be a long series where we take Coventry from the lowest professional division in English football back to the top. Back in 2001, Coventry City were relegated from the Premier League and have slid down until 2016-17, where they were relegated to League 2, and we're here to bring them back. So we'll quickly go through the pre-season before we get into our first game of the season against Notts County. We started poorly in a game where we did play Fleetwood, who are a division above, but I feel that at home in a pre-season game I want a little bit more from my side. Again, a lot of youngsters playing and stuff, but not really good enough. Game 2 against QPR, a lot better at home at the Ricoh Arena, a side 2 divisions above us. Not a bad result, only a 1-0 defeat there. And then the most embarrassing one was the 7-0 defeat. Aguero getting a hat-trick. A strong Manchester City side, but no excuses for losing 7-0. We then faced a Bostik League Division 1 side, an AFC Sudbury, which we won 3-2, and I feel conceding a couple of goals to a side of that calibre really wasn't good enough, but a win was a win. And then the best result of the pre-season, a hat-trick for Tony Andreu against AFC Wimbledon in a 4-1 win. A very good result against a side who are a division above at the moment. And then the friendly against Nuneaton, which is a yearly deal. Nuneaton are affiliated with Coventry City, and we play them yearly. And that was a good result for us. We did bring most of the attendance, as you can see there, and we won the game quite comfortably with goals from young Ponticelli, Mark McNulty, and Brighton loanee Jordan Maguire-Drew. We've got a pretty strong side. I would show you transfer business as well, but we haven't actually done any. We haven't sold anyone or brought anyone in. I feel we've got a good side that's capable of doing well at this level. Jordan Shipley and Tom Bayliss were both looking to go out on loan, but we have kept them, and we're probably going to be playing them this year in what is a little bit of a thin midfield without them. But apart from that, we've got a very strong team, and ability-wise, we're looking at Grimmer, Kelly, McNulty, Josh Barrett, surprisingly, Ryan Haynes, Jordan Willis being our sort of top players in the side. At the other end of the spectrum, we have got young Bilal Saoud, backup goalkeeper Liam O'Brien, Maguire-Drew, and then young Bayliss and Ponticelli. But we've got a very good side. The Sky Bet League 2 season preview does have us as 3-1 favourites to win the division, with Jack Grimmer being our key figure for this season, and Jordan Ponticelli being our prospect. But we are going to get straight into our game here against Notts County, which we are heavy favourites really at home. We do have a couple of injuries, as you can see there. Peter Vincenti is out. There's no way he's coming in with a concussion, and Clark Harris is also doubtful. He does have a concussion, but can make the bench, which he's going to do. They got a few players out. Shalarami Obi is suspended. So we're going to pick our team and then make the changes that I would like to make from there, and then show you the starting 11. So this is the starting 11. We're going to play against Notts County for the opening game of the Sky Bet League 2 season. We have Lee Burge in goal, with a back four from left to right, with Ryan Haynes, Rob McDonald, Jordan Willis and Jack Grimmer. A midfield 2 with Jordan Shipley and Liam Kelly. The two wide midfielders being Jody Jones and Jordan Maguire-Drew, and the two up top of Maxim Biamou and Mark McNulty. Biamou playing today to keep himself in the team, with Clark Harris imminently coming back to full fitness. So here we are at the Ricoh Arena. Notts County playing a 4-2-1-3. They were expected to play a 4-4-2, so slightly different to what we thought they were going to play. Mason Bennett up top, who are on loan from Derby County, who is a lower league goal scorer. We are going to quickly change our highlights system just so we can make sure that I'm very happy with our highlights and how we do our highlights. That's a lot better for me. Right, so the team talk for the first game. We are live on TV today, and for those of you who don't know, I do have a reputation of teams playing on TV and not playing well when they're under the spotlight. I'm going to say we should be winning this one fairly comfortably. If we play our own game, we will win. And a lot of the lads listen keenly and seem quite happy. We do have a tunnel interview. Well, it's a special day today, isn't it, to be honest? And it's unfair to single out individuals when they do have a strong team. We're not going to speculate our result before the game. Here we go. Opening day at the Ricoh Arena. Hopefully get the right result. Notts County attacking straight away here. Jack Grimmer does very well. Attacking around the play. And hopefully we have a strong start. There's an early highlight, only a minute in. To Lee Burge. Plays it nice and short. That is the way we're going to play this year. We're going to play the ball short from goal kicks when we can. When possible. That's a wonderful ball over the top from... And it's Biamou who's knocked it home. Rob McDonald played a wonderful ball to Mark McNulty. And Maxim Biamou has scored the quickest goal in the division after only a minute and a half, and we lead. Look at this on all three dimensions. Rod McDonald thumps it long, really, over the top. McNulty, I don't know if that was a cross or a shot. Either way, it was probably more of a cross-come shot. Good finish from Maxim Biamou. He was there, he read it brilliantly, and we take an early lead. Biamou does well again. Jody Jones whips it in, away as far as Kelly, who brings it down. It's 2, and we're 5 minutes in, and we couldn't have got off to a better start. Our managerial debut in competitive football has gone brilliantly. This looked better than the last. Biamou does well, finds Jody Jones. The cross was pretty good, actually. McNulty was well headed away, and then Kelly just pops into that top right hand corner, and we take a very commanding position. In the opening 5 minutes of this game we've had 2 shots. They're both on target, they're both in the back of the net. Colchester are also in a very good position. Crawley have taken an early lead as well, as we currently sit in second in this division. There's another corner. Maguire-Drew and Jordan Shipley skims that one over the bar. Nothing really doing from Notts County at the moment. And it will be good to see what we can do going forward this season. Notts County aren't a weak side in this division by any stretch. Alan Smith on the side. A lot of people know about him, for Manchester United and Newcastle. There's some shoulder around the Obi, John Stead. There's some players in this Notts County team. Jody Jones, that's poor, and Virtue does well. McDonald brilliantly in there. Grant and Bennett. And McNulty again picking it up. Biamou. Rub of the green there as Kelly picks it up really for us, and Jody Jones bumps it in. Biamou, Maxim Biamou, he is reading everything coming into that 18-yard box. What a goal this is. We've struggled in possession, but who cares? We're 3-0 up in the first 40 minutes. And if every game's like this, well, What an easy league we're going to have. Jody Jones, what a cross. Biamu in between the two centre-backs. And what a finish that is from Maxim Biamu. Could have easily drilled that wide over, missed the ball. What a goal. What a goal. At half-time we can only have a quick look around the league as Luton lead. They're a side we're going to have problems with this season, I think. Mansfield, Swindon are behind. That's a bit of a surprise. Wycombe do lead with Akim Fenwa scoring the goal. We're going to be calm and just say we're really pleased. Everyone's happy. Let's not go too over the top. We'll leave the more complex team talks for when the players have got to know me a little bit better. And what a half we've had. We don't have to say much. We're playing too well to ruin it by talking too much at half time. Let's just get the lads back out. Luton taking control in their game now. 3-1 lead. Walker with a free kick on his left hand side. Grimmer brilliantly headed away. It's not dealt with very well at the top though. A little bit surprised that we didn't easily gather that. And Bennett slid one in at Lee Burgess near post. A little bit disappointing coming out this second half. But we've given Notts County a little bit here. Biamu probably could do a bit better there, to be honest. Got to get that. Bennett. I feel Lee Burge has to be a little bit better. It's a good finish from Bennett. It's Hawkridge, and that's out to Walker, who struck one, and it's off the post, and it's knocked in again. Is that the onside? No, he's not. Ben Hall is offside. I did think he was ever so slightly off, but didn't want to claim anything. Jody Jones is about to take a free kick here, and I've paused it as we're going to bring Josh Barrett on for Jordan Shipley. Hopefully this flies in. Oh, it has. Oh, it has. Jody Jones has scored a stunning free kick. Fabulous from Jody Jones. Let's have a look at this in 3D. Look at that for a goal. What a goal that is from Jody Jones. That's going to be goal of the month. Surely. 4 shots on target, 4 goals. Would like to see us really having a few more shots on target, really testing the keeper a little bit more than that. We've got a sort of, in 10 shots, 4 on target, 40% at the moment. That's not really good enough. But we'll make a second, so we're going to bring Carl Baker on for Jordan Maguire-Drew. He's down to rest. Well played, Jordan Maguire-Drew. That good loan debut. McNulty loses the ball there. He's meant to be our top striker. He's been outdone today by Maxim Biamu. Barrett, Kelly. That's on a bad ball, you know, and Jody Jones is going to get this in the box, and it's not fully clear. Kelly already scored once, thought he might have hit that. Josh Barrett, Grimmer, Baker. Liam Kelly turning, Barrett, this is wonderful probing football. Kelly again. Finds Grimmer out wide. Jody Jones, oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the left-hand post there. Again on the attack, Ryan Haynes. Didn't expect him to be sort of in the middle of the 18-yard area there. Striking one at goal, the left back. Got to deal with this though. Jordan Willis, calmness personified back to Lee Burge. One of the better goalkeepers in this league, Lee Burge. One of the best teams in this division, easily. Coventry has a wonderful ball from Jones, showing what he can do. He's the danger man this year for us. Jody Jones, definitely very dangerous player. I think we will struggle to keep hold of him. Grimmer, Kelly, it's poor again really. It's getting a bit scrappy as Bennett. He's a goal scorer, Mason Bennett, and he's proven it there. That's a wonderful, wonderful bit of football from Mason Bennett. It's a good assist, but I want to see Mason Bennett in 3D here. It's a good ball over the top. That is League 2 football. Mason Bennett, calm, collected, 3 men around him. Not saving that. Not saving that at all. Jonathan Forte is coming on, another journeyman I think former Stoke or Premier League striker Jonathan Ford said he's going to make our final sub. We're going to bring Clark Harris on for McNulty. It's our last substitution. Johnson Clark Harris again not fully fit. Jack Grimmer has taken a knock. Hopefully it's nothing serious there as we come to the final couple of minutes. Jordan Willis to Haynes. Barrett thumps it out of play and it's all over. We have, as predicted by Brian Henderson from Sporting Life, we have won our opening game. We'll tell the players how pleased we are, and they're all very happy to have won that one. We'll do a quick press conference, and then that will be that. We'll hopefully get through a few games and then see sort of what our form is doing, where we are in the league, sort of who we're playing. So we're obviously not sure at the moment who the top teams and who the bottom teams are going to be. I mean, we're not sure. Maybe Yeovil just had an off day and they will be sort of up the top, and maybe Crawley's result was a bit out of the blue that they won, and in a few weeks they'll be up there. But we'll definitely plug through a few games. We'll have a look at the schedule and try and hopefully maybe be back for the Yeovil game. We don't really want to show the Checker Trade Trophy games, of course, because well, it's the Checker Trade Trophy and we're playing an under-23 side. But if there's big games in between now and the under-23s, then definitely we're going to try and plug through some games, and we'll see you next time.